This is a really busy earnings week with over 1,300 companies reporting. I look through all the charts so you don't have to, and I pulled out some of the best earnings charts for the end of the week where they have basically a really good track record and the stock is looking pretty good. So these are some of the ones with really great earnings surprise records. It's hard to do. You might think it's easy to beat every quarter, but it's not. So let's jump right into it. The first one is Allergan. I know I've talked about this one in the past. It only has the 2 misses, and one of them was just 3 quarters ago, but it's recovered since then. But as you can see, shares are kind of stalled here. This is the maker of Botox and Latisse, which actually grows your eyelashes, just in case you want to know, and a lot of other drugs. But this area has been kind of see from the chart. But let's see what they report. They might get a boost out of this narrow range on a decent report here. There's also a lot of restaurants reporting this week, and some of them actually have good earnings track records, like Wingstop. I know I've discussed Wingstop in the past because they keep beating, but as you can see, this chart is nothing to get excited about. I don't think I'd be trading this chart, but I know some of you are going to. They do have the good track. Be watching the same store sales with a lot of the restaurant stocks because it's a little more important. This is a little bit better known, Shake Shack. It too hasn't missed since its 2015 IPO. Kind of treading water here a lot like Allergan. You're going to be watching the same store sales a lot and see where the growth is actually coming from. That's what people are concerned about with this stock the last couple of quarters. It is coming off a pretty big beat there. So let's see if another beat could turn this one around. Then we're going to get an infrastructure play, MasTec. I put this one up because you can see what's really been going on with infrastructure. They do a lot of oil pipeline work and electric power, and a lot of big beats there the last couple of years. And they put together a nice little string with only those 2 misses over the last 5 years. And this is all before any kind of infrastructure plan has been passed or even proposed. So I really like MasTec. I like their track record, and they're pretty consistent, and these shares are breaking out. So this is definitely one to watch this week. And then our final stock, this is reporting on Friday, is Newell Brands, and they are the maker of Crock-Pot, of course. That's why you're interested, right? But they have a whole bunch of different brands like First Alert and Yankee Candle. I own this in my own personal portfolio, and it's been a value investor stock for quite some time now. It's got the perfect record. I like what I see here, but it just kind of grinds it out. Shares a little bit off the highs. We'll see if it gets another beat, if that beat propels it to new highs here. But this is the kind of grinder stock not many people pay attention to until they see a chart like this. Those are just, again, 5 of the hot ones finishing up the week. There's others, but these are some of the best charts because they do have this consistent track record. And remember, just because they beat in the past, like Newell Brands has, doesn't mean they're always going to beat, but I like the odds. If you're interested in any of the options plays this week, be sure to tune in with my colleague Dave Bartosiak. He's running Zach's Live Trader over on YouTube, so it's exclusive over on YouTube. But you can do a trial over there. Go over there, check out all those options plays because I know you like them. I'll be covering the earnings misses and beats all throughout earnings season, and he's going to cover the options over on Zach's Live Trader. So combined, we've got you covered, and I'll be back next week with even more earnings charts.